This is BBC News. I'm Carol Walker. The headlines at 1 o'clock. Huge explosions rock the outskirts of Damascus. Syria says a scientific research centre was targeted by Israel. Let's get some more now on Syria, which says Israel has fired missiles at a scientific research centre outside Damascus. Witnesses say they heard a huge explosion. Israel targeted the facility in January, and on Friday it bombed what it says was a convoy of missiles in Syria heading for the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah. Well, Al-Makhadhi is a British Arab journalist who's covered Syria for many years, and he joins us from Milan now by Skype. Thank you very much indeed for talking to us. What do you make of this latest strike apparently carried out by the Israelis?
Well, this is really a reaction to Hezbollah stepping into the Syrian civil war. Of course, on Tuesday, Hassan Nasrallah, the head of Hezbollah, admitted for the first time really that he was sending fighters into Syria. And Israel, viewing Hezbollah as one of their greatest foes, decided to step in. Yesterday they bombed a convoy that apparently was carrying weapons to Hezbollah, although there hasn't been any independent evidence of that, and today have bombed what seems to be a military training facility in Damascus. So, you know, they're really kind of stepping in and playing a part and acting as a party in the Syrian civil war. And really, if you look at the wider picture, this is kind of taking the action that NATO and America has failed to take by bombing and attacking Assad regime military facilities within Syria.
And what do you think is likely to be the impact on the conflict going on within Syria?
Well, if you look at what the Assad regime is saying today, you know, already they're making a propaganda gain out of this. This is a big propaganda win for them, because they're saying that, look, this proves what we've been saying all along, that the rebels aren't a homegrown revolutionary force, that they're actually backed by outsiders, and notably by the so-called Zionist enemy. And so this kind of backs up their campaign. But I think what you'll see in the next couple of days is the rebels also trying to make gains out of it. The Syrian coalition today put out statements saying that, look, what this shows is that the Assad regime has failed to make any kind of response to the Israeli attack, and that their weapons are solely for attacking the Syrian people. So they're both trying to spin this act in their own favour.
Is there a danger that this could actually damage the reputation of the rebels trying to get rid of President Assad if they're seen in the Arab world to have the Israelis acting on their side?
No, I think it's too late for that. I mean, you know, the parallels are so weak, aren't they? You know, this is not the Israeli military supplying weapons to the rebels. This is not the Israeli military, you know, taking rebel fighters into Israeli hospitals. This is it just so happens that the Assad regime has made so many enemies that it happens that the revolutionary forces and the Israeli military happen to be on the same side. No, I don't think it's going to damage them at all. The only people that this undermines the rebels in their eyes is regime supporters, and they need no more evidence that the rebels are Israeli-backed, an Israeli-backed conspiracy whatsoever. So no, I don't think this is going to hurt the rebels in any way. I think both sides are going to try and spin this to suit themselves, but I don't really think that anyone is going to come out a clear winner. I think all this shows is that what we've got is now another international party interfering and playing a part in the Syrian civil war. We've already got the Iranians, we've already got Hezbollah, and we've got the Saudis and Qataris. So this is now, as well as being a revolution, a massive regional proxy war.
Okay, Al-Makhadhi, thank you very much indeed for that.